What if I told you that just 3 hours, less than the length of a single movie, could change the next 30 years of your life? Would you waste them scrolling, sleeping, or complaining, or would you use them to shape your destiny? This is the story of Ian, a young man who thought life was something that just happened to him, until one evening, 3 hours shifted everything. Ian was like most people. He woke up every morning, checked his phone, dragged himself to a job he didn't love, and came home exhausted. He complained about not having opportunities, but deep inside, he knew he wasn't doing much to create them either. His dream was to build his own business, to inspire others, and to give his parents the life they deserved. But every day, excuses became stronger than his actions. He said, "I don't have time." He said, "I'll start tomorrow." And tomorrow kept running away. One evening, after another draining day, Ian visited his mentor, an old teacher who had once told him, "Success doesn't come from years of effort, it comes from moments of clarity, and the courage to act on them." The teacher looked him in the eye and asked, "Ian, do you know what separates the successful from the average?" Ian shook his head. 3 hours, the teacher replied. 3 hours of pure, undistracted focus. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Because 3 hours of intentional effort today can open doors for the next 30 years of your life. Those words echoed inside Ian's heart. That night, instead of wasting his time on his phone, he locked himself in his room. He took a notebook, wrote down his goals, and made a plan. For the next 3 hours, he worked like his future depended on it. And maybe, it really did. At first, the challenge was discipline. His phone buzzed, his mind wandered, and his body felt tired. But he pushed through. The first hour, he researched ideas for his business. The second hour, he mapped a strategy. The third hour, he wrote a commitment letter to himself. From today, I will give 3 hours every night to my future, no matter what. But challenges came quickly. The next day, his friends called him out for missing hangouts. At work, his boss gave him extra load, leaving him drained. His parents even questioned him, "Why are you staying up so late? You'll ruin your health." The world seemed to push against his decision. And yet, every night, he remembered his teacher's words. 3 hours for the next 30 years. He stayed consistent. Days became weeks, weeks became months. Slowly, the results began to show. He built his first small online project. It failed. He built another, it struggled. By the third, things started to click. His efforts attracted people who believed in him. His network grew. His confidence rose. But then came his biggest setback. After months of effort, an investment deal he had been chasing collapsed overnight. He was devastated. He wanted to quit. He asked himself, "What's the point? I wasted a